be a Steelers, consider others before you consider yourself. To protect your brother, even from himself. To give support at your own expense. And when wearing the black and gold suit of armor, make sure nobody desecrates it, disrespects it. Most importantly, we ourselves don't dishonor it. From previous legends who have donned the black and gold. These virtues I learned while playing for the Steelers are what make the legacy of the black and gold timeless. They are passed down in the locker room from the steel curtain to anyone who valiantly wears the black and gold. Creating a brotherhood that is deeper than money, business, and winning. To be a Steelers, consider others before you consider yourself. This is our culture, Steeler culture. Now, here are your hosts, Rob and Dan, the Steel Twins.
Steelers Nation, good evening. How is it going out there? We are less than 24 hours away from the final preseason game versus the Buffalo Bills.
In Buffalo.
It's our lone away preseason game before the real action actually happens, which won't be here until essentially mid-September.
Hey, but listen, man, we got a football game tomorrow.
We do have a football game tomorrow. I'm very excited. So far, Mike McCarthy hasn't mentioned anything in regards who's all going to play, and that is also in part to the quarterbacks. He hasn't really ruled anyone out. He hasn't really said who's going to play. Yeah, for all we know, A-Rod could play tomorrow.
So pretty much for every player, it's up in the air. Anybody that's pretty much prepped and ready and healthy to play, it's up in the air, so it's to be determined.
I would hope that Drew Aller gets to start. I think he just... Why not? It's preseason. It's the only time he's going to get it, so just give it to him.
Well, you guys know our feelings on A-Rod and Mason in the preseason. We don't need to see them play. There's really no reason to throw them out there.
No, there's no need.
So throw out Aller, have him get the start. It's only right because we really didn't see a well enough evaluation with Aller because everybody that he had around him sucked ass. And the targets he was throwing to is not going to make the practice squad. Yeah, we're starting early. Why the hell not? It's Wednesday night over here. Come on.
Yes, it is Wednesday night. Yes, sir. Speaking of today, before we get into anything, man, huge shout out, huge respects to the unfortunate loss that we've had the past 2 days.
Yes, back-to-back days.
2026 can, like, literally go fuck itself because we lost so many legends.
You know, I'm not swearing on it.
Including, like, Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
He's gone. David Allen Coe, he's gone.
Yep.
The mom from Home Alone, the bird lady from Home Alone, gone.
Home Alone 2.
Yesterday we lost the legend Dolly Parton.
Yep.
The queen of country.
80 years old, man.
80 years old. And today we lost Tim Curry.
80 years old
a legend in the film industry.
Yeah.
The OG Pennywise.
The OG Pennywise. Home Alone 2 as well. He was Garfield in this, Garfield's lookalike cat in the second Garfield, if you remember.
Wait, the British one?
Yeah, the British one. Yeah, Tim Curry was
the cat to Carlisle? That was him?
Yes. Yes, that was Tim Curry.
Are you kidding me? I've lived 27 years on this earth, and now I'm finding that out?
Yeah. Well, you're not the only one. I found that out today, too.
Wow.
Yeah, mind blown, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah,
He was also in an episode of Tales from the Crypts.
yes,
That salesman episode, great episode.
Season 5, episode 1, he played 3 roles. That messed up family.
Yes.
I would highly recommend anyone that hasn't seen it, go see it. It's on Shudder, by the way.
He was also in Scary Movie 2.
He was.
And was also in Clue.
He was in Clue, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep. As a matter of fact,
so many others, man.
As a matter of fact, Clue, fun fact, I want to say it was last Sunday, I actually watched Clue for the first time. You already saw it in advance way before me.
Yep.
A couple years ago, but I never seen it. So we sat down and watched it together. Great film. Tim Curry knocked it out of the park.
One of his best roles.
And it's just crazy because like when I seen the report by TMZ that Tim Curry passed away, my first thought was like, I just saw him in this movie. I just saw him in Clue. It's just like just like that, he's gone.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Legends that we're losing already, man. 2026 has been a terrible year in terms of losses in the Hollywood industry, in the music industry, in the film industry, and really anything. It sucks. So respect and shout out to Dolly Parton, Tim Curry for, unfortunately, passing away.
Yeah, may they rest in peace. And although they are no longer with us, their legacies will live on forever.
Oh, yeah, I'll be watching. Like, I got to watch something Tim Curry tomorrow before the game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I've been jamming the 9 to 5 and Jolene all damn day.
9 to 5, yeah, of course.
So, yeah. We're not here to talk about that much. Just want to give our respects out to there because that's just heartbreaking. It is. Joey Porter Jr. There's a poll in the chat. How much would y'all pay Joey Porter Jr.? How much would you give Joey Porter Jr.? Now, it would have to be over $30 million. It just has to based off the market. But would you pay him $29 million a year, $30 million a year, $31 million a year, or $32 million plus a year? It tops right now at 33 flat with Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, with the market, there are 5 cornerbacks in the NFL that are being paid $30 million or more. That's Devin Witherspoon, who tops it with $33 million. Then after that is Denzel Ward at number 2 with $31.1 million. Then you got Trent McDuffie of the Rams with $31 million flat. You got Sauce Gardner with $30.1 million, and then you have Derek Stingley with $30 million flat.
Yes. So JPJ, whenever a contract extension comes, will probably be the 6th corner to get $30+ million a year. He might get $33.5 million a year. He might get $33.1 million a year. Because at this point, you're going to have to pay him market value.
Well, there's no doubt that is what JPJ is looking for.
That's what he's looking for. Well, we don't exactly know what he's looking for, but based off of the contracts that's hitting, all the corners that are being getting extended, it just seems that him and Christian Gonzalez, because his contract numbers are coming soon, they're playing the waiting game. They're waiting out perfectly. But according to Mike Garafolo of NFL Network, according to him, and I believe he's so far the only one to mention this, the Steelers have not made an offer yet. According to his sources, the Steelers have not had an offer on the table for Joey Porter Jr. And the reason for that is because apparently the Steelers want to see Joey Porter Jr. in practice under a new scheme with Patrick Graham first.
Yeah, before they kickstart negotiations.
Which makes no sense because it wasn't too long ago the Steelers gave Nick Herbig a 4-year, $100 million extension with $42 million guaranteed, and he didn't even play under Patrick Graham's scheme yet.
No.
So it begs the question.
And that was before training camp. Now, granted, OTAs, I believe, were taking place within that time.
Sure.
But wasn't JPJ in attendance for OTAs? Wasn't he also a part of team
I believe.
drills?
I'm not gonna say yes or no because I honestly don't.
I could have sworn he was there now.
Maybe someone in the chat can mention it.
Yeah, I mean, like, please let us know down in the live chat. But I was. Nonetheless, Joey Porter Jr., I'm sure he was still a part of OTAs there as well.
Right. But regardless, I understand that when you look at Herbig's contract, his is only $42 million guaranteed. A lot less than what Joey Porter's going to commend because he's going to commend at least $70 million guaranteed. At least.
He's going to want to pay that.
That's not the max. That's probably the least he's going to get.
I mean, he's going to want to pay that. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, if you're going to pay him top corner money, you're going to have to cough up a pretty penny. Well deserved, by the way. I just pay him right now. I'm not worried about him playing a different scheme or whatnot. You know, going through what us Steelers fans have gone through for so many years, especially just 10 years ago, at the specific position that Joey Porter Jr. has found himself a great profession in, I don't want to let him go.
I like how you keep bringing that up because it sounds to me like you still have nightmares of those days.
I have nightmares, and I'm grateful for the one gem that we have found coming out of college.
And that's the key word right there.
It just so happens that he is also Peasy's son. So that just adds to it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Steelers in his blood. He's carrying the Porter name and the legacy, and he's carrying it in his own right at the cornerback position, to which we know, especially under Tomlin, the Tomlin regime, cornerbacks were just in and out the door. Like, we just could not sustain or draft or develop one.
No.
And just the defensive scheme with Tomlin, we know how outdated it was, how stale it was, and how easy it was for offenses to dissect it. And a lot of players just didn't fit. Joey Porter Jr. managed to fit with that scheme at the cornerback position.
Yep.
Not many Steelers cornerbacks can say that they did. Joey Porter Jr. can say that. Just based off what he's shown.
I would definitely pay Joey Porter.
But the report, though, of Garofalo saying that they haven't offered him a contract, I don't know if I believe that.
Well, so far he's the only one to report it, and I don't know.
I just don't.
No one knows except Khan and company
right.
and JPJ and his agent.
You're right. Nobody knows except the people involved. And Garofalo, listen, like, he's somebody that was curious. He dug in. He's got sources, and the sources are going to feed him whatever. And of course, it's his job for NFL Network to go out there and report what he is told. I mean, like, he's got a job to do.
Right. But Mike McCarthy even added on a little bit of the contract talks, because he had a little bit of a press conference before the team obviously traveled to Buffalo today. In regards to JPJ and his contract, or in regards to just Joey Porter's situation, this is what Mike McCarthy had to mention. I'm going to read a portion of the article that Brooke Pryor wrote on ESPN. He says, I learned this in my early years as a head coach. You have to separate the business and football. Sometimes it's easier than others. This is a challenge for both Joey and us. We're first-year staff. We've seen them compete against Joey. I would love the opportunity to coach Joey Porter. I know our defensive guys will love the opportunity. So we're at an impasse right here, and you've got to respect that. Every one of us has a contract. The organization, they have beliefs and so forth. But yeah, that's just kind of where we are. They're at an impasse, according to Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
So whatever that entails, or what the extension of that really means, I don't know. But we're at an impasse. Now, he doesn't do the business side of things. That's Omar Khan and Andy Waddle and all the suits and ties in the office. What McCarthy does is just on field and everything in regards to the players itself.
Yes.
But clearly he's still in touch of what's going on. So he doesn't do the business side of things, but that's just, I guess, what's the update, or what he's being told, or what he knows at the moment.
Yeah.
So there you go. We're at an impasse. Now, Mike McCarthy wasn't the only one to be asked regarding JPJ or to talk about JPJ. Jalen Ramsey, who is off the PUP list, practicing for the first time since mandatory minicamp.
Yep.
He's back. He's off the PUP. He's on the 53. He's going to be one of our starting safeties. He's going to be an X factor for the defense. He did not shy away from letting his feelings known regarding JPJ's situation and how he is overly in Joey Porter's corner. Jalen Ramsey had this to say. He said, we need the whole secondary out there. They got to pay Joey Porter. He said that outright. He said they just got to pay him. They got to pay Joey Porter. And we got some other guys that are out as well. So the secondary has not been out there together yet, so I can't answer that for you. I'm overly in Joey's corner. Joey needs to get compensated for being a valuable part of the secondary and a valuable part of this defense and team. I agree.
Yes.
Jalen Ramsey as a leader, as an X factor of this defense, tell him. Say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for the suits and ties in the offices with their doors closed. Speak it louder for the whole earth to hear it. They got to pay Joey Porter. He needs to be compensated.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more with what Jalen Ramsey had to say. And even Patrick Queen had something to say about this. Patrick Queen.
I didn't hear Patrick Queen say anything.
Patrick Queen, who signed a 3-year, $41 million contract not too long ago. He's in the contract year. We all know we need him and Wilson to step up. But Patrick Queen said, I got my money. So at the end of the day, I could only be happy if he gets his. But he deserves it. We all love Joey. We still talk to him. He's one of the coolest guys in the locker room, easy to get along with. And just watching him from afar, then coming and being his teammate, he's been a baller, and I just hope he gets paid. I agree with Patrick Queen as well. They need to pay Joey Porter Jr. And I don't know if any of the trade rumors that Jordan Schultz posted last week has any flame to that fire, any smoke to that flame. I would imagine teams are absolutely calling. Are the Steelers going to entertain any of that? We don't know. Probably, I would think right now, no. But if there's no further progression in the contract talks, which according to Garofalo, there is not even an offer yet, maybe they will entertain. But I wouldn't get rid of Joey Porter unless we get a Sauce Gardner-like return.
Yeah.
Because it's not often you come along guys like JPJ.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only way you're going to trade away JPJ is exactly what you stated. A Sauce Gardner-like trade, and that qualifies for 2 first-rounders. Well, a team traded up. It really depends if a team is that desperate. Steelers may listen. They may hear some teams out, but ultimately, I don't think a trade is going to happen with Joey Porter Jr. Now, to circle back with Mike Garofalo's report of the Steelers not offering Joey Porter a contract yet, again, I don't know if I believe it because you've had all this time to negotiate and offer a contract, and considering what you've done with the rest of the 2023 draft class with Nick Herbig, with Darnell Washington and Keeanu Benton, I kind of find it ridiculous how they don't at least offer Joey Porter Jr. one time. We don't know the insides of it yet, of course, hasn't been reported, but still, like me as a fan, I still don't. It does. Yeah, I don't believe it. It doesn't sound right to me that Omar Khan would not offer JPJ at least one contract extension offer just based off what JPJ has shown.
Shit, Omar knows him since he was a child.
Essentially, I mean,
Like, that's how long Omar's been in his organization.
well, to Mike Tomlin too.
Yeah.
Like, my goodness, when he was here, but nonetheless, it's just based off what Joey Porter Jr. has showcased and just the growth that he's shown, especially last year. Like, the man was the definition of lockdown.
Yes. He is a
Like,
he didn't allow a single, he hasn't allowed a touchdown at all just coming into the NFL.
Like,
Not one.
He is human clamps. Like, once he's got a hold on you, like, especially in man coverage, good luck getting past him.
Yeah, he's strong in man coverage. I find him to be very solid in zone coverage. I think he's got great eye discipline and good route recognition to play in zone. And his tackling has improved. I know in his rookie season, at the start, he was really soft on his tackles. And now, typically, you see him right at the line of scrimmage, if not behind the line of scrimmage, making plays as a tackling corner, a very strong tackling corner. I find zero issues with Joey Porter's game. And the outside, maybe the penalties, but even then, last year, he cut them in half from year 2. He is well-deserved for an extension. I know that the price might be crazy at his position or whatever, but it's market value. It's what you got to pay now in the NFL nowadays, and frankly, just get it done.
Yeah.
Pay him now. And I'm not hitting the panic button on anything. I don't think we should. Because unless there is other news that comes out, whether them literally being spread apart or any other info that leads to you actually feeling some sort of panic, I would not hit the panic button yet. I am still very calm regarding the situation. I just want them to do it. I'm calm as a fan. I think it's going to happen. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to freak out regarding any of the news or any of the talk going on because I do believe it's going to happen, and I do believe it's going to happen before the regular season.
Yeah.
Because the Steelers typically never extend players during the regular season.
No, that's not in their pedigree. It's not.
And
they never do that.
I don't know if they want to hold this off until next year, where at that point you will have to franchise tag Joey Porter
Even what's being reported by Mike Garofalo or even Ian Rappaport at the same time, basically everybody, you know, the top sources from NFL Network, I still don't get the vibe of like they're not going to extend him or this is going to lead to contract negotiations continuing into next year and they could probably use the franchise. I still don't get that vibe. I don't. Like with what's being reported, I'm not really, you know, when it comes to the situation, it's one of those I'll believe it when I see it sort of deals.
Sure.
I'm still very calm like you are regarding the situation. I still believe that a deal will get done with Joey Porter Jr. It's just, again, like the report of not offering a contract is still baffling to me. Like, I feel like the Steelers did offer Joey Porter Jr. a contract, but it just is not up to Porter's liking to what he's probably looking for, and that's probably why we have the impasse that we have right now.
Probably.
That's just the way I see it.
But yeah, I mean, all we have is the report from Garofalo and what's being said by McCarthy and Ramsey coming out of practice and this past week. That's all we have. But yeah, I'm not panicking at all. Like I think that's going to get done. It's just a matter of when will he get paid. It's just a matter of when. But if it's going to happen, it's going to happen before the regular season because it's not happening. I don't think it's going to happen during the regular season, and I just don't think either side wants to hold this off till next offseason. I don't think any side wants to hold this till March. I just don't see it getting that far.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't hit the panic button, and frankly, I think it gets done at some point. within the next couple weeks. It should be getting very interesting within the next couple weeks, because then at that point, that's when all parties are really going to try to really get together and get this thing situated, and then hopefully we can just get this all behind us.
Yeah.
Now, who gets paid first, Gonzalez or Joey Porter Jr.?
It's really a toss-up.
Which franchise is smarter? Who wants to hold off first? Is the bigger question. Frankly, it'll probably be Gonzalez.
Probably.
Or if it's either or, you already know that guy's topping the other. It's just a matter.
Likely.
It's just a matter.
That's just how the market goes. That's just how it is, and that's regarding any position.
Sure.
Any position in the NFL is just the way of the business nowadays.
Yeah, but none more hot than what we've seen the last couple of weeks, months regarding the corner position.
Oh yeah, but like this whole
all
offseason,
these guys
like corners have
extended.
just been getting bags on bags of money right there.
Yeah, but apparently there has been an offer. There might have been an offer. We don't really know. It's just that's all we have regarding news from NFL Network sources. That's it.
The news comes out and we just discuss it and just give our opinions on it. I mean, like we are just fed whatever we are on social media, and we just gotta digest it the way that we can.
Yes, believe it or not, that's up to your opinion. That's up to your intake. But yeah, that's where we're at. JPJ still on the PUP list. No matter what, I would think he'll still be back by week 1. So don't even worry about that. I think no matter what, he'll play week 1. Because he doesn't show signs or character of holding out. I just don't see that.
Well, of course, he's still on the PUP list with a back injury.
Yes.
Back, quote unquote. I mean,
don't worry. That contract extension is going to heal that up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to happen. I'm not panicking. I'm not worried at the moment. It's just, this is where we're at. So there you are. But regarding Jalen Ramsey, yes, he is back. He is off the PUP list, and he is practicing this week. I don't know if he plays tomorrow. I don't know exactly who all plays tomorrow. Mike McCarthy didn't roll out anybody. He didn't roll out A-Rod. He didn't roll out Mason. He didn't roll out DK. He didn't roll out Pittman. He didn't roll out Ramsey. He didn't roll out anybody.
No.
So for all we know, it's just anybody could play. I guess it's more of when they get there, they'll get a feel of who's going to play, who's going to practice. I think it's just go into it like you did last week. Just go in thinking about the young guys, giving them the opportunity, give all the depth guys more of a chance to make their case for roster spot or a certain role in the offense or defense or vice versa. That's how I think he should play it. I don't think there's really a need to play a lot of veterans like Jamel Dean. I don't really think he needs to play tomorrow. If Dalen Everett is healthy and ready, definitely start him opposite Asante Samuel. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Ramsey, I don't think he plays tomorrow. If Brisker can play tomorrow, I think that'd be cool. If not, more spot for Robert Spears-Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the vets really don't need to play, like Watt, Highsmith.
No, even the guys, like we got Metcalf and Michael Pittman back on practice as well. So like a lot of the veterans are getting healthy and they've returned to practice. But like even then, it's just what they've been doing throughout the whole preseason is just giving the backups and the young guys, especially the rookies, a lot of playing time, a lot of opportunities to get their feet wet and just showcase their potential and showcase what they need to do. I think you keep that theme going. Like, you don't really need to get the veterans out there. These are guys that have been in the league for quite a long time, and it doesn't take long for these players to really pick up a playbook and then just like be a fast learner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if any of these starters or any of these vets actually do play tomorrow, I would anticipate no more than 2 series. So if A-Rod plays tomorrow for some reason, he'll probably play 1 or 2 series and that's it. I wouldn't do that considering our line at the moment. But I'm just giving you an example. Like if DK or Pittman plays tomorrow, that's probably the extent they're going to play, or guys like Ramsey or Dean if they play. But again, I just give it all to the young guys. Mostly the rookies, which actually 2 of them, it seems like all signs are pointing, no confirmation yet, but all signs are pointing that Max Ihanachor and Jennings Dunker could play tomorrow.
Because I mentioned, Steelers got a lot of players back, a lot of veterans, but 2 important rookies along that offensive line over on the right side. Ihanachor and Dunker, they are back.
They are back. They were practicing this week. It was good to see Max Ihanachor practice. I just hope they don't re-aggravate anything, because last thing we need is a Troy Futanu 2.0 rookie season situation. We don't want that. But Ihanachor was practicing, and all signs point to him making his NFL debut tomorrow, which, thank God, and I'd give him as much playing time as possible. Can he make a hell of a case to be a week 1 starter? There's a lot of time he's going to have to catch up to. So I don't know how much of a greater chance he has that. But if he has a complete stellar performance tomorrow, if he plays, by all means.
I mean, yes, like he missed a lot of time, like the first 2 preseason games. Like those are crucial games there and crucial snaps for him to really prove his case to be a day 1 starter. But you look at the past 2 games over the right tackle position, the guys we had over there didn't exactly have stand-up performances.
No, they didn't.
So even if it takes like 1 game or even a handful of series for Keeanu to hold it down and showcase what he did over Arizona State, I think that's good enough, at least in my opinion, for Keeanu to potentially be the week 1 starting right tackle.
But again, yeah, there's a lot of time he has to catch up to because he's also a rookie, and they don't want to rush him too much considering he is a rookie. Also, the injury, depending on how he shows out. If he plays tomorrow, I'll be very curious to see just how he looks because it's, again, his first bit of NFL action. That alone's exciting. So I'm hoping he plays tomorrow. He looks healthy enough. It's all up to McCarthy. But if he's ready to go, yeah, I'd give him the whole first half if I could.
Oh, dude, have him protect Eller or whoever's going to be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, and same thing with Dunker. I'd give him second-team reps as soon as you can because I think they're still going to give first-team reps to either Hoffman or Anderson. But I'd give Dunker as much playing time as you can as well. Yeah, like this is time they have to catch up. I mean, these are also guys I want to see in the starting lineup immediately. So the more they show, hopefully the faster we can get those guys within the line.
And again, like at the right guard position, the Anderson and Hoffman, the 2 guys that are battling, they haven't had stand-up performances neither. And Dunker, he at least played a preseason game. He played week 1 versus the Packers. I think he played the whole second half, and the guy was basically an anchor over there. Like his pass protection was very good. And pass protection ain't even his strong suit, but he hold it down right there. Unfortunately, he missed last week due to the injury, but now he's back. He's looking healthy. He's set to play tomorrow. And if he kind of continues on the performance that he had from week 1 on to week 3, that could be an indication for him to possibly start a lot sooner than we anticipated. Honestly, I think he should be in consideration because of just how the right side has been throughout all the preseason.
I would hope that if they play, they have as stellar of a performance as they can. That way they can make a strong case. I don't think either are going to be day 1 starters just because of the lack of playing time they have and the rookies and the other guys with experience that the Steelers have at their disposal. But at some point early on into the season, I'm hoping that they both get the starting gig because I think this line needs it. I know Dylan Cook still needs time at the right side, and he had a bit of a better game last week than he did in week 1 of the preseason. Brock Hoffman, I think, is a more palatable right guard than Spencer Anderson is as a starter. Mm-hmm. But we all know what the ideal situation is for the future. It's Max at right tackle. It's Dunker at right guard. The sooner we get those 2 together, the better. In fact, I would hope that we get some sort of line configuration where they actually play together tomorrow. That's what I would do.
Cool. I mean, they played or they did a lot of reps at practice on Monday from what I saw. Like they were working very closely together on a lot of reps. So like that's, of course, the ideal situation that they want for the future. So to get them going together is a great thing. And again, just based off how the right side has been all the preseason, like you kind of had the idea of what the Steelers are looking for with the veterans and the depth that they have over at the right side to kind of be patient with the rookies and have them develop and whatnot. But, I mean, that's kind of not really working out at the moment. So the Steelers may have to pivot and make an adjustment and a quick change as long as Dunker and Keeanu are healthy and showcasing what they did over at the college level to the NFL level. They may have to jump the gun a lot sooner than they anticipated. But if Dunker and Keeanu are holding it down, I don't think it's a bad thing.
It all depends what they showcase tomorrow, which based off practice and training camp, at least with Keeanu's case, good thing so far. Dunker with his first game tape, good thing so far. I want to see them together tomorrow beside each other just to get that camaraderie, just to get that experience, just to get them up to speed a little bit.
No doubt.
That's what I think should be the main focus with the O-line tomorrow. Otherwise, there should be no changes in regards to the rotation or the line configuration that we're going to see. I don't know how much time most of the stars on the left side get, but I guess we are going to have to get ready for more of Broderick Jones tomorrow.
At left tackle.
Hopefully at left tackle, but you already know he's going to play right.
He should not.
I mean, after last week, the Steelers should not even have that.
That's the last time you ever do that to Broderick.
But you know they're going to.
No, they
Who else is going to go over there?
Try somebody else. I don't care as long as you don't have Broderick Jones over there. You have the line. It doesn't matter like it's second or third string. You make the line worse with Broderick over at right.
You do. But what I'm saying is when Dylan Cook's day's done, if Max plays tomorrow, when Max's day's done tomorrow, Who the hell? Are they
Well, who was the right tackle for week 1? Because Broderick played all over at left tackle week 1 versus the Packers. Was that Jack Driscoll at right tackle?
Did he play right tackle week 1? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know he played left tackle last week, and he wasn't better himself.
No, he wasn't. Gave up a sack. A lot of pressure.
You see why I want Drew Aller to play tomorrow? To give him a chance. Give him some room to work with. Give him a fighting chance. Give him better receivers. Mike McCarthy hasn't confirmed or said who's really going to start tomorrow at quarterback, but I'm hoping it's Drew. I'm not going to give any predictions. I just
have him work with the starting gig, the starting offense, just to see what he's like with the first team offense. Have him really work and build communication with the first team, and then whatever he does with the first group, you can just have him develop from that and just build upon that.
Well, it's just getting him that experience.
It's better evaluation for Drew Aller's development in his game.
Experience he probably won't get at all in the regular season, so give it to him now.
Ideally, yes.
So I don't know how the chat feels. I'm hoping Drew Aller starts tomorrow, at least plays some portion of the first half. If they want to play A-Rod tomorrow, if they want to play Mason tomorrow, Drew Aller better fucking follow.
If anything, 2 drives max for A-Rod and or Mason. And then, yes, Drew Aller, if anything.
And then Will Howard can close the game out.
I think it's only right. I think it's only fair.
And I'm not saying it just based off of what happened last week. This is the idea I had before training camp or preseason even hit.
Well, week 1, Mason started. Week 2, Howard started. I think it's only right to give Allard a nod and see what he can do.
I agree. And then let him work with Roman, who hopefully has a better showing this week, or at least shows us something because he hasn't yet. Let him work with Jeremy. Let him work with Freiermuth. Let him work with Darnell. Let him work with Nowakowski a little bit. Let him work with Warren and Rico. All those cats. The starting line. Give him some weapons, and let's see what he can do with the ones against probably the Bills ones. Because that's a big adjustment I want to see from Aller early on is, hey, he looks good against backups. His arm talent is right there. He's hitting these dudes right on the money, and they're dropping the ball. I want to see him work against better defenses, too, because that's a big adjustment for him.
And then when the first team targets are done, put in a receiver like Brandon Smith, who returned in practice as well. He should be healthy to play. Have him work with Caden Weegent in the slot, or even Eli Heinenreich if you want to play him a wide receiver for this time around.
I sure hope so, because he hasn't gotten it all camp.
Have him work with Robert Tonyan, who's had a very good preseason overall. Have him work with the targets that Will Howard kind of worked with last week. Have Drew Aller kind of work with that as well. Just to give him a fair amount of reps, a fair amount of play with the first and second team, just to see a better evaluation of what you're doing with Drew Aller.
Yeah, let's move over to Will Howard a little bit, because clearly this is going to be a big game for him. How is he going to bounce back? Last week was not a good game at all. This was one of the worst outings you could see from Will Howard regarding his development or the opportunity he was having. Not a good game. Say what you want about Roman drifting the routes. They were 2 poor decisions by Will Howard. I want to see how he can rebound. It's all about the bounce back for him, right? And he's the kind of character, he's the kind of guy, he's the kind of worker where he's going to use that and be like, okay, how do I not do that again? How do I better myself from what happened last week? That was my worst game ever. Let's see what we can do now this week. I'm very curious to see how Will Howard's going to bounce back.
I mean, Howard said himself, it's me versus me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
And Mike McCarthy, for some reason, says he's open to keeping 4 quarterbacks. He actually said this yesterday. So if you're wondering, are the Steelers going to keep 4 quarterbacks?
I've said throughout all the preseason, I don't think it's far-fetched for them to keep all 4.
You've been on to that.
I've been adamant about it, just based off McCarthy. Well, Aller's staying because they use a 3rd-round pick on him.
Yeah, he and Rodgers are locked.
Yeah, the big time. You got Howard, who the Steelers use a draft pick on him. When it comes to Omar Khan, he likes to try to get the most out of his draft picks. He doesn't exactly cut the cord on them right away unless an injury were to transpire, like Ryan Watson, Corey Trice.
Right.
And Mason, Mike McCarthy's talked a lot of praise regarding Mason's character and just his ability as a backup quarterback.
And A-Rod likes him.
Yes.
A lot more than Ben. Because Ben, in his recent podcast, said that we should stash Mason Rudolph on the practice squad and keep Will Howard. Wow, this guy really fucking hates Mason.
All right, Ben. Okay, I think we get the point.
He really does not like Mason.
What the hell did Mason do?
I don't know.
What the hell did Mason Rudolph do to Ben?
I'm not going to comment. Let's
Okay.
put it that way.
All right.
I'm not going to comment.
All
I'd
right.
rather keep that to myself. But Mike McCarthy is indeed open to keeping 4 quarterbacks. This is what he had to say.
All right.
In regards to maybe keeping 4 quarterbacks could hinder someone's development. He said, I don't think it hinders it at all. If we have 4 quarterbacks in that room, especially of the quality that we have currently, I think it only enhances what the regular season will look like. And he also goes on to say, I'd have 6 quarterbacks in the building if it worked.
Okay, that's a little excessive there,
I
Coach.
get what he's saying. Like, in regards to the quality that we have in the quarterback room, he thinks like, yeah, we can keep 4. But mathematically, how does that work with the Steelers roster?
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, if you keep 4 quarterbacks, then you got to cut a number for a position. That could be running back, that could be receiver, that could be
Linebacker,
linebacker, that
safety.
could be O-line, that could be D-line, because the D-line depth's pretty stacked. That could be any position, really. So it's like somebody is not going to make the roster, and it's going to weaken a portion of whatever position on the depth.
But I'm still going to hold true and say there is no need for 4 quarterbacks. Unless they are so scared that someone could steal Will Howard from them, and they don't want to cut him, so they're going to be like, all right, you know what? We're not going to cut him. We're going to keep 4, and Mason's still going to be the backup.
Because that's always the risk when you cut somebody. Like, you cut them, and you can't just, like, right out the gate bring them back on the practice squad. They have to clear waivers first.
How much do they want to hold on to Will Howard? Are they that terrified to maybe stash him on the squad and someone's going to steal him? Or do they just want to skip that fear and be like, all right, we're going to keep 4. Mason's still the backup, but we're going to keep 4.
That's always a risk when it comes to cutting players and then hoping that they clear the waivers and then you bring them back. That's always a risk.
I don't know, Chad. What would you do? Would you keep 4? Would you keep 4 quarterbacks, or would you just say, you know what, we're just going to keep 3? Because I don't find the need to keep 4 quarterbacks. I don't know. There's literally no need. It'll be interesting to see what they do tomorrow regarding the quarterback situation. That's all I know. With Drew Aller, Will Howard, who I think should get the majority of the playing time, because again, there's just no need for Mason and Rodgers. I've said that all preseason.
Well, right now, it certainly looks like Rudolph's job is safe. Right now.
For now. Yes.
For now.
Like, as we stand, yeah, I mean, last week I was feeling different. But this week, yeah, I think Rudolph might be safe.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But as of right now, yeah, I think Mason's still the quarterback too. With Aller being the 3.
Yeah.
As of now. And Will Howard on the chopping block. Things could change 20 hours from now.
Yeah, I mean, they could. You never know.
We shall see.
Diarrhea poop.
Oh, God.
Unlimited
Billy!
diarrhea.
Swear to God, man, he loves that super chat.
Well, with a $3 super chat, he says, I know it far off, but our week 10 to week 15 is brutal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Billy, it's no joke.
The schedule, the days of the game, and just who we got to go up against. Keep in mind, we go up against the Broncos and Texans back-to-back weeks, who were the number 1 and 2 defenses last year.
Can't forget about the Jaguars after that, too. Can't forget about the Jags. Can't sleep on the Jags.
No, can't.
That's in Jacksonville, too.
Oh, we got the Eagles before the Broncos, too. Keep in mind, have we ever won in Philly? We haven't won in Philly since like the 60s.
Yeah, that's an automatic L right there.
We haven't won in Philly since, I don't know, since Dolly Parton first got famous. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Do I need to look up? I know we said it when the schedule was released, but I can't remember. Hold on. Game history. Let me see when was the last time Steelers won in Philly. It had to have been in the 60s. Probably when our father was a kid.
Yeah, no duh. Alex D says, ideal world, Drew is a long-term starter and Howard is his backup. Mason quarterback 2 for this year, though. Don't know why everyone hates him. I think he's a very good quarterback, too. I agree, Alex. I think Mason gets a lot of unwarranted hate. I've always been fine with Mason as the primary backup.
Mason can hold it down. Is he perfect?
No,
but
it's
like,
like-
what backup quarterback is?
Like that Bears game last year was not a great game by Mason.
He didn't have a good game. No, of course.
But I am competent with him having the main backup role.
Yep. Here's the date. October 24th, 1965. That was when the Steelers beat the Eagles 20-14 in Philly.
Yes, with a 199. Calvin Austin tore his ACL.
I did hear that. That is That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Yes, it is. That sucks, man.
Now, because he was primed for like a big role, according to a lot of people, like the Wan'Dale Robinson role, because Wan'Dale went to Tennessee, got a big contract.
I know.
Austin was poised for a huge role for Harbaugh. For Jackson Dart, and now it's just like, boom, just like this. It's unfortunate.
It is, man. I feel for Calvin Austin because he's not going to be your 1,000-yard receiver every single season.
But boy, is he reliable.
He's reliable as hell.
He's a tough son of a gun at that.
5'7", 160, or whatever the hell he is. He can catch a football. He scored 3 touchdowns last year for us, and they were all game winners.
That they were.
So shout out to Calvin, man. Wishes on a speedy recovery.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Didn't they just sign Najee?
They did.
So it's like him and Najee just got reunited.
They signed Najee. They had to cut Juju to make room. They may have to bring Juju back now because they just lost a receiver.
That's right. They did cut Juju.
They might need depth now. Yeah, they may go back to Juju.
I forgot they did cut Juju.
They may give him a call like, hey, Juju, you need to come back?
I don't know, man. It wouldn't surprise me because, yeah, that's unfortunate. I hate to see a former Steeler go down. Like when Najee went down for the Chargers last year. I felt for him because, I just don't want to see that.
Yeah,
and guys, they might not be the most amazing football players in the world, but when they provide a certain service for you and they do it for a good amount of time, I like to respect that.
Especially,
and I like to show them love outside the organization.
Especially when they had to endure dreadful offensive coordinators and for Najee's sake, an offensive line. I don't know how the hell Najee did what he did. He just managed to do it.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
And if Calvin Austin could absolutely tell stories regarding Matt Canada, I would be all ears because I can only imagine what that man could say.
When is he going to get on the pivot?
I don't know.
With Clark?
I don't know. Is he ever going to get on the pivot? Is he a big enough of a guest for him?
I don't know. I mean, he's got the Pittsburgh connection, though, if anything.
Absolutely. I don't know, man. Yeah, but shout out to Calvin Austin. Hope for a speedy recovery. These in preseason injuries are never fun.
Now, there's been a lot of them, too.
There have.
Like, I think Bud Clark for the Seahawks, their second rounder, like, he's out for the year. Yeah.
Bud Clark?
Bud Clark, yeah.
TCU?
Yeah. Second rounder.
Oh,
yeah,
for the
he's
Seahawks.
Yep. He's going to miss his rookie season.
He's such a good player, man.
I know, like, ball
He's a
hog, dude.
fun
Like,
player.
I liked him a lot. Like, I was hoping the Steelers would select him, but no. Now he's out for the year. Seahawks just lost their one of their key rookies.
Damn, that sucks.
It does.
Yeah, man. That's why so far, knock on wood, we've been as healthy as we can. In fact, we are getting health.
Don't say
you know
that.
what? I'm not going to say it because I'll jinx it.
Don't
and if
say
something
it.
bad's going to happen tomorrow, I'm going to shut up right now.
It's bad enough that we haven't seen Ihanator play up until tomorrow, hopefully.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, okay.
Don't.
How about we
jinx
just
it.
be quiet about injuries, okay? Let's all be healthy. Let's speak it into the atmosphere. Stay healthy.
I just hope everyone walks out tomorrow with no injuries. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, especially in the new Bill Stadium, Highmark Stadium, the new turf.
Yeah, George. Yeah, the Baltimore center's out for the years too. Yeah.
Yeah,
they got no luck
I
at
saw that
center.
too. And who's their center now? Ain't it didn't they sign the former Browns one?
Perhaps. Yo, where's Mason Cole? Where's he at, huh?
He's retired.
He retired?
He been retired. Mason Cole? Yeah, he been. Bro, the last team he played was the Steelers. That was like 2 years ago. Maybe 3 now.
It wasn't 2 years ago. Zach Frazier was drafted 2 years ago.
No. Well, there you go.
Last year was 2023.
Mason Cole hasn't played since. He got skinny. He retired.
Well, most linemen do.
Yeah.
Like, look at Patsy. Look at Faneca.
Well, have you heard Mason Cole sign with another team?
No.
All right, then.
Well, I don't know. Like, all of a sudden, you're hearing CJ Uzama and all these dudes retire. I thought y'all retired like 5 years ago. Like, I'm just scrolling through Twitter one day and bam, a former player I haven't heard of in 4 years retires. Like, now you retire? I mean, good for you, but like, you've been out the league a while. Now you retire. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that. CJ Uzama retired.
Yeah, he retired as a Bengal.
Of course he did.
Yep.
Speaking of the Bengals, man, what are y'all expecting from them this year? Because I'm not expecting much. I mean, look at it. They have the same coaching staff. They have the same head coach. They have the same OC. They have the same defensive coordinator. I don't care who they add on the defensive side of the football. We have seen like terrible schemes have wasted great players.
Yeah, like we know.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. So I'm not worried about the Bengals. They still have no line.
Yeah, that offense ain't going to provide if Burrow is just going to keep getting sacked 5 times a game.
Like
Maybe 6.
I'm not worried about the Bengals, bro.
No.
And you know who I'm definitely not worried about? I'm definitely not worried about the Cleveland Browns.
I just want to say,
oh my God, Deshaun Watson is the week 1 starter.
I just want to say, I condone the Browns' decision to start Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson's a 17-game starter. I'm being dead serious. I think the Browns made the right decision.
You know what? Yeah, I would have to agree. I think he is a terrific starter for the Browns. I wouldn't think of anyone better for that job.
No, Shador.
I think the Browns are doing
Pro Bowler Shador, forget about him.
I think they're doing a wonderful thing.
Deshaun, man, like this is his comeback.
In fact, they have never made a single error at the quarterback position as long as I've been alive. So why would they change anything?
This is Deshaun Watson's comeback tour. Now I'm here for it.
I think trading away Myles Garrett was the smartest thing they could have done in their franchise, man. You know, he just broke the sack record that hasn't been broken in 20-something years. But trading him away is such a great decision. Why would we give the Browns any criticism for anything they do?
They've done nothing wrong.
They've done nothing wrong, man.
Todd Monken, he's stirring something up.
He is, because you know what? He's also giving every single one of the division rivals a free victory. How giving! It's not even Christmas yet.
Christmas came early,
They're
man.
so giving to the entire
You
division.
might as well call him jolly old Saint Nick.
They're so giving. They're even giving free wins to the entire league.
You know what, Danny? It's been a while since we beat the Browns in Cleveland. As a matter of fact, Ben's last year. He's gonna help us get a win in Cleveland.
In Cleveland for the first time since 2021.
Yeah. And you know we're gonna just beat the Browns in Pittsburgh. We might be at that game. We're still looking to go to that game.
We're most likely going to that game.
So it's like, how sweet of Todd Monken. How sweet of the Browns organization. You know?
Yeah, I'm not worried at all.
No.
Come on. And yes, I'll even give credit to some of the Browns fans, man. I'm being genuine here. They booed him during the preseason game. Good. He sucks.
And Watson didn't like it.
He sucks, and he's a shitty human. So, yeah. It's also a shame to see the downfall of Deshaun, because he was such a good quarterback his first few years.
It's his fault. It's his fault. He ruined his reputation.
It's funny, man. Bears fans were like, oh, no. I hate to bring this name up because we have PTSD from him, too. We drafted Mitch Trubisky over Pat Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Now it's just, oh, no, we drafted Mitch Trubisky instead of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like that. Like Deshaun Watson was up there.
He was the Texans franchise. He was. There's no doubt about it. Deshaun Watson was a great Houston Texan. And you can understand the frustration because Bill O'Brien was just dismantling that Texans team up and down, left and right.
Yes.
Everywhere. You can understand the frustration, but you're a quarterback in the NFL, a starting quarterback in the NFL. You are a leader of a football team. I can understand the frustration, but it is your job to be there for the team, to help the team win, to perform. Sitting out that year did a lot more damage.
Yeah. But
and then all the allegations, we all know how that went down. And then the Browns basically make a deal with the devil, trade away essentially everything, the bank, Fort Knox, and we know how it's turned out.
Yeah, they've completely destroyed the quarterback market. But
and it's still fully guaranteed for Deshaun.
It is. It's all guaranteed. Like Billy Maher said, though, he has no regrets in his life. Not a single regret. No regrets in his life. He had how many come out and say he did this and that, but he has 0 regrets.
And then his play on the field for the Browns. Why shouldn't he get booed?
Cody Silva in the chat says, I don't know what was worse, getting shut out by the Jets listening to Charlie Batch and Bob P. do golf commentary. If anyone hates us, I mean, I get it. It's a preseason game. I mean, what more could you do? Electric Visual says, can't wait to lose to the Browns on Thursday Night Football, like always. Yeah, our Thursday Night Football streak is not pretty, especially when it's on the road. That might have been a Tomlin thing.
I was just going to say, I just hope that's a Tomlin issue. Hopefully that's now out the door. But, when it comes to bad records or bad history, it doesn't bode well for the Steelers regardless.
No, but let's hope McCarthy can ruin that.
I'm
help that.
I'm hoping. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm hoping.
So am I, because I would love to just kind of put that to the side. I would love to beat the Browns in what was it, Huntington Bank Field?
Is that their new stadium?
I think so. I still call it Cleveland Brown Stadium or Paul Brown Stadium, whatever the hell it is. But all these new name changes. That's why I still call Heinz Field, because it's Heinz Field forever.
It is.
Like tomorrow, we're gonna be playing in the Bills' new stadium, dome.
It's still Highmark Stadium,
but it's a dome.
It is. It is.
It's a dome.
It's a dome
in Buffalo.
Yep. Just you wait. Buffalo's gonna host the Super Bowl in like 5 to 10 years.
This is Buffalo.
Maybe less.
This is Buffalo football.
I know.
You know the legends that made careers, Hall of Fame careers?
Yeah.
Coaches that made Hall of Fame coaching careers out of playing outdoors in Buffalo?
Yeah, Marv Levy. Yeah.
Marv Levy.
Jim Kelly.
Bruce Smith. Andre Reed. All these cats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just talking the 90s. Of course, we can go all the way back to the 70s where obviously Juice was a great running back. Nothing else but a great running back.
70s OJ, yes.
Let's just leave it at that.
Nothing was better than OJ back in the 70s.
Yeah, also OJ back in 1990 something. But
okay.
That's a different subject.
Yeah,
how about those
trusty white Bronco?
Yeah. How about those 49ers? Yeah. Well, one, they can't stay healthy. Two, yeah, their owner just got,
what's his name? Jed York? Is that his name?
Yes. And everything he just got. Did you just see the cam footage when he got arrested?
Cam footage, cam footage was released. I didn't see it. No.
Yeah.
I have yet to see it.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Well, it's just him getting arrested.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah. What an idiot.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just put it that way.
Like, bro. Really? That bad?
I don't understand people. I don't understand billionaires, millionaires, whatever the hell he is. He got all that money, and that's what he does with it. It's just scum of the earth. I swear to God. I don't understand it. What about Rashad Bateman?
Oh, he was arrested. I think it was
for what?
Domestic violence.
Wow.
I think that happened. Didn't that happen during
Baltimore?
the Steelers game? Didn't that happen Friday?
Wait, what?
Or was it last Thursday? It happened last week. Yeah.
Rashad Bateman accuser recants claim that Ravens wideout shoved her into a wall. Really?
Okay.
So, why would she?
Take back.
Yeah, why would she?
I don't know. It's confusing, I know.
Imagine another world where Deshaun was actually traded to Pittsburgh. That would be, the memes would never end. Let's just leave it at that. The memes would never end. Just leave it at that.
If there's a world out there and with that scenario, I don't want to go there. I don't. I hope it doesn't exist.
Deshaun Watson did apologize for his comments today, so would that be his first regret? I don't know.
Is it sincere though?
Is
it really sincere?
I just can't wait for TJ Watt to sack him. That's going
to happen.
That's where I'm at. That's really where I'm at.
Maybe we have a safety blitz with Briscoe or Elliott and they lay the hammer. Then again, they might get penalized.
Right.
Because you can't hit a quarterback anymore.
Oh yeah, let me end this poll. By the way, the majority of the chat said they would pay JPJ $29 million. I'd give him 30 plus. You have to. Like, his average per year is not going to be less than 30 mil. I'd be shocked. I'd be very shocked. Next poll is going to be who should start at QB tomorrow. Put that in the chat. I'll add all four. because I only
mean, you
have
might
four
as well. I
options.
mean, like, everybody's to be determined. It's all up in the air. McCarthy hasn't stated anything yet.
Because it's the last preseason game, I would think we will see more veterans or starters play than we have the last 2 weeks, but they won't play long. So nothing's confirmed. This is just my prediction. I think Dean will play a little bit. I do think Brisker could finally play. I think we see either DK or Pittman. I don't think we see both, but I think we see at least one of them.
I mean, they could.
I don't think we need to see Watt. I think he should be
Nah.
out. Give more reps to Jack Sawyer, who's actually looking good this preseason. He's really starting to make strides in this is his second year?
Yes.
Second year.
Yes.
Really making strides. So good for him. We'll still see Patrick Queen. We'll still see Peyton Wilson. I don't think Cam needs to play. I want to give a shout out to Gabriel Rubio and YA Black because they've really plugged the nose for us all preseason.
Yep.
Like they're really looking like some really, really good pieces to have in the depth room. Some strong bodies for the middle of that front seven.
Yep. Just the ideal guys to really plug and play in there. Kind of like, I guess, this generation's Casey Hampton and Chris Hoke to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if one of them can definitely get to the Casey Hampton ceiling.
Yeah, for real.
But let's say I could definitely see Rubio being like another Chris Hoke, only bigger.
Yeah, much bigger.
But Chris Hoke was one hell of a rotational for us.
He was.
It was never really every game starter, but when he needed to plug in, bro, like that's why that 2000 defense was so good because they could stop the run. They had the depth to do it.
Yep.
Kept everybody fresh. The Bateman incident happened back in June. It was his ex-baby mama with their child in the car.
Is that what it was? Because I didn't really dive too much into the situation.
Well, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Yeah. That's according to Diggs in the chat. Is there more to it?
I'm going to see if I can find
Diarrhea poop.
Wow.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Billy with 3. I think we see Ben play before A-Rod plays tomorrow.
If it was up to Ben, he'd probably go out there just to take reps away from Mason.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm just saying.
Ben does not like Mason.
No, that's never been, a...
That's not. It's no secret. It's
He's
no
never
secret
been
to
shy about
anybody. Yeah.
See, I'm reading this article regarding Bateman. A key allegation in the criminal case involving Ravens wide receiver Rashad Bateman is now being disputed by the mother of his child, who says she told a prosecutor 5 days after the June incident that Bateman never pushed or struck her.
So why did he get arrested?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm not getting into the weeds of that. It's just whatever it is. Try Spencer Anderson, the quarterback. I would pay money to see that. I just want to see how far that goes. Remember, dude, I don't know how many of y'all remember, man. A highlight of training camp that they did for so many years. This is why Ben and Pouncey's relationship is so close. They would always have competition to see who could hit the
Goalpost?
the goalpost, like the uprights, but like the middle portion of it. They would throw the ball, see who could hit it more times.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Pouncey had himself a pretty accurate arm.
Strong guy.
If there was one guy you wanted backing you in a bar fight, it's Pouncey. Let's put it that way.
Oh, dude. Like, he even did it for Mason. The whole Garrett situation, like, Pouncey, like, he didn't hesitate.
Right. I think Rodgers should play 2 series, Rudolph 2 series, and Allard and Howard in third and fourth quarter. For tomorrow. I would just give it to the young guys, but I mean, if McCarthy wants to play his vets, he's going to play his vets. I don't think both Rodgers or Mason play tomorrow. It's either one or two, one or the other.
I don't think you need to play all 4. I really don't. And McCarthy's statement regarding Rudolph saying he's seen everything he needs from Rudolph, that's just an indication to me that Rudolph's kind of done for the preseason. Again, you don't really need to see any more of Rudolph. We know what he's about.
I agree.
So
Alex D in the chat says, give me your Steelers hot takes. Mine is Jalen Warren as the Steelers' best skill player. Time to unleash him. I'd agree on that. I actually drafted him in my fantasy league last night.
Good choice.
Did I show you?
No, you didn't.
All right.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna. This is in Jedi's league. Shout out to Jedi.
I wasn't invited. I'm kidding.
It was one spot left.
I'm kidding.
It was one spot left.
Dude, I'm in like 3 others.
That's my team name. I'm not gonna tell y'all. It's incredibly
Well, that
stupid.
player just got traded, so
What are you talking about?
he went to the Texans.
Who? No, I'm talking about that one.
Oh, that one? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the opponent.
Sorry. Well, funny name by the opponent then.
So my quarterbacks are Jackson Dart and Patrick Mahomes. My running backs is Bijan Robinson, Ashton Genty, Bucky Irvin, Jalen Warren, and Kenneth Gainwell.
Good choice. Good choice.
Wide receiver is Malik Nabers, Ted McMillan, Matthew Golden, who I drafted late. I'm like one of those like, all right, I'll give you one more shot.
Dude, I took that shot last year. Dude,
Luther Burden.
He's going to be the Kyle Pitts of wide receivers.
I hope not. Luther Burden, Mekhi Lemon, and Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter was like one of my last picks. I do think I could use some help at receiver, but I like the young cats. My tight ends are Pat Frymuth and Sam Laporta.
That's good.
And my defense is, because I'm a homer, the Steelers defense.
All right. What, Seahawks wasn't available?
No.
Really?
No.
Then I'm not surprised.
No.
Someone probably thought the same.
And we still have the Discord fantasy draft coming up in next Saturday.
Is it next Saturday?
I think it's next Saturday.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Should be
that
fun.
should be real interesting. My fancy name is Heisenberger.
Heisenberg.
Because I like Breaking Bad and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I actually just finished that series. Thanks to Rob's.
I finally got him on Breaking Bad.
He
finished it.
Took me 2.5 years, but
what'd you think?
I can't look at a fly the same. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right.
I can't look at a fly the same.
Well, let me just say you're not done. You still got El Camino.
And Better Call Saul, I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
You still got a lot to see. Let me just tell you. You won't regret it either.
Cody Silva, Tua, my Pittman's booty. Been there.
Excuse me?
Is that a fancy name?
That'd be a funny fancy name.
Diggs412 says, my fancy draft is next Friday. I got the 3rd pick. Who should I grab? Possibly CMC or Jay Jettas? CMC was the only healthy player of the Niners last year.
He's a 49er, though. You can't trust a 49er.
I always try to go running back first pick because they're so important. There's been so many years where I don't take a running back first and I'm screwed. So like,
if he's Diggs, if he is there,
take him because I still question the Vikings quarterback.
Well, I was gonna say take Jamar Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs. You said Jamar.
Jameer.
He ain't gonna be there.
I don't know.
He's either 1 or 2. It's either Gibbs.
That's
or
why
Robinson,
I said. That's why I said if he's there because Gibbs is, dude. He's set for a 2,000-yard season. He is.
Really?
Dude, he's going to be the lead back. Montgomery's not there no more.
Well, I'm aware, but 2,000.
I don't know who the hell their number 2 is. Is it Pacheco? Isaiah Pacheco? Forget about it. Just feed the ball to Gibbs. Gibbs is set for a huge year
That's
if
why
he can stay healthy.
Yeah, that's why he's number 1.
Listen,
Unfortunately, I was number 2, so I got Robinson.
If he's there, dude, I'm just saying, you never know.
White Mamba says AFC North really is like longest yard team. Bateman, Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, Big Ben, AB, Vontez, Pac-Man, Mike Vick, everyone. Yeah. I guess you can put Watson in that too, huh?
Gosh.
If you want a real throwback, and this guy's a complete scum of the earth, Kellen Winslow Jr., the guy the Browns took over Ben.
Yeah. Jeez. Good
real
God.
scumbag.
Yeah.
I guess AFC North would be called Mean Machine. It just makes sense,
So Big
right?
Ben's Paul Crew?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would say so.
AB is Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin.
Who's the great Khali? Who's the fullback? Who's Bill Goldberg? Who's the linebacker?
Bill Goldberg's Ray Rice.
All right. I guess.
Pac-Man is Cheeseburger Eddie.
Who's Megat?
You mean Nelly? That's Ray Rice.
His name in the movie is Megat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Megat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you.
No, I
Really?
just call him Nelly.
Well, he's Nelly, but like
the
he's
rapper
got,
Nelly.
You got a name in it, yeah.
How many?
Well, I don't know Michael Irvin's character's name.
Me neither.
Just Michael Irvin.
It's a great movie.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's a great ass movie.
Fantastic.
Love that damn movie. One of the best football movies out there. Swear to God. I think
that's a remake. That's a remake of the original.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds was in the original.
Never seen the original, though.
Never seen the original either. How many yards will DK, Pittman, Bernard, Roman, Muth, and Darnell have? You want me to give you actual... DK better have 1,000. I want no less than 4 digits from him.
Tyrone said, Watson is the dude. I just ate popcorn. So, Brucey. Hey, listen, Watson, it's your time to shine, baby.
Oh, God. No. We're going to send him out there to squib kick it. No, we're done. Yeah, DK better have 1,000. I'll be happy if Pittman gets over 700. Bernard, I think, can get 600 or 700. Roman, he'll be lucky to get 3, 4. Muth better have at least 600. And Darnell, he'll probably get like 300 or 400 as well.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how pass heavy we're going to be. I don't know how good the line's going to be, because depending on the line is dependent on how good A-Rod's going to be.
Yeah, it's a little hard to predict right now.
I'm setting the bar a little low and average. That way, hopefully, we can exceed all that.
Low or like at a minimum?
All I know is DK better have 1,000 yards. If he ain't got 1,000 yards by the end of this season,
we got a problem.
We got issues.
We got a problem.
Chris Bella, sleeper fantasy guy this year.
For Miami, yeah.
Yes.
For the Dolphins. Well, that is if Malik Willis can kind of get it together. Because apparently there was a report that Malik Willis kind of stopped practice to kind of rally the offense, and it didn't work.
Did I say Malik's name wrong? Is it Neighbors?
Is it Nabbers? Malik Nabbers, right?
I always go back and forth, but I'm pretty sure it's
Nabbers.
I thought, but I guess the chat, it might be Neighbors. I don't know.
I always thought it was Nabbers.
It's probably Neighbors.
Neighbors? Wouldn't it be spelled like your neighbor? Hello, neighbor.
I go back and forth.
Nabbers.
How many drops DK have? I don't want to think about that.
Way too many. For what he's getting paid.
Landry Jones is Brucey.
No,
Landry Jones ain't got that much charisma.
No, I think Johnny Manziel is a good Brucey.
It's Neighbors. Okay, my fault. I always go back and forth. Now I know.
Hey, listen, man. Like, I'm not good with names either. Like, we're not perfect. We try. That's the best we can do is try. We try our best.
I think the Steelers should sign Tyreek Hill and cut Wilson. Tyreek Hill, I don't think is going to be able to play football this year.
Is he even like good to go? Like that injury is pretty gruesome.
There was a discussion on Twitter this week saying maybe it's time to cut Roman.
Well, he's got one more preseason game to kind of.
They're not going to cut him this season. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think they're going to cut Roman Wilson.
That's how you beat great!
Hey!
That's how you beat great!
My guy, Santonio Holmes, finally, they used the $10 super chat, which gives you the Santonio Holmes, that's how you be great. That's what he said after catching one of the best, if not the best catch in NFL history.
Yep.
Just based off of the meaning of it.
Yeah, the key man with a $10 super chat says, "Yo, Steel Twins, I'm back with the super chats. I might be going down to Nashville for Steelers and Titans. If y'all go, we should hang out. Let's hope the season ends with number 7.
I've always wanted to go to Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
I've been to Kentucky, and the people down there are nice. I always want to go down south to Tennessee.
From where we are, Tennessee's a pretty, or Nashville in general, is a pretty decent drive.
I don't care.
Be worth it, though.
It would be worth it.
Yep.
I'd love to go down to Nashville. That's definitely on my bucket list of spots to be at in the United States of America.
Oh, for sure. No doubt about it.
But yeah, I think that'd be great. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be chill,
we're
hell
definitely thinking about going to a game this year. I've never been to an away game. Only one home game. And funny enough, it was versus the Titans.
Yeah, fun fact there.
So maybe we ought to go to enemy territory this time around. But the game we're targeting at the moment is the Browns game.
Week 8.
Week 8, November 1st.
That would be before the Steelers bye week on week 9.
Did DK really have 6 drops last year?
I thought it was like 4. 6?
Well, it sure as hell didn't.
Are we counting the postseason?
I don't know.
Nonetheless, that's still too much.
I guess.
And that's in 14 games at that too, because he missed 15.
Yeah, he was
Because he left the
suspended.
last 2.
He was suspended
So
the last
15
2
games, yeah.
Oof. There's a rumor that Pittsburgh might trade for Brian Thomas, receiver from Jacksonville. They said he was getting close to being ready by week 6. There's no need. We just got Pittman and drafted Bernard. Like if we didn't have Pittman,
Like if they wanted to trade for a receiver, they would have done it with Brian Thomas, but they already did it with Pittman. I just don't really see the need for it.
Yeah, we already have.
I mean, it was rumors dating back to last year with Brian Thomas.
Well, in that case, yeah, you'd have to pay him. And how much more money do they want to spend at the receiver room?
Like the trade rumors regarding Brian Thomas, like, do I think it may happen down the road? Yeah. Do I think he ends up a Steeler? No, I don't.
I am so tired of the wide receiver trade rumors.
I thought we were
Steelers.
done with this.
I
thought we closed the book on that.
Unless it is really good, dependable depth, I'm not focused on trading for a receiver. I'm hoping that's behind us. I don't have to trade for anything. Maybe trade a few away, but nah. Trading for a receiver that's behind. That's last year's news.
Yeah, especially a rumor like that. It's just one of those things you got to take with a grain of salt. You really got to be careful with the sources.
Yeah. Is Roman Wilson going to make the team? Yeah, Roman's going to make the team. I don't know how much longer he stays on the team after the season if he makes the whole year, but yeah, he's going to make the team. I just what I want to see from Roman is just I want to see what all the fuss is about. I want to see what is being said in practice. Like, I want to see that on the field. And maybe working with A-Rod is going to do him some favors there. Because last year didn't. Perhaps that was a scheme issue. Perhaps it could have been what we saw a little bit of last week where he's going into business for himself and he's not doing things properly.
Yeah.
But I need to see something. At least I saw something from Bernard in week 1 in the first quarter. I need to see something from Roman to give me a glimpse of, hey, you know what? You just might work out.
Yeah, we just haven't seen enough at all.
At this point, I'm looking at him to be like another Calvin at least, minus the return ability. Just be a dependable guy. Like, you're not going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. Just catch the ball and don't irritate me. That's all I ask.
Come in rotations, just be that hand on certain downs and whatnot.
Like in year 3, that's all I ask for is just do your job and don't be stupid. That's all I ask. That's really all I ask from everybody on this football team. Let's be real. It's essentially just do your job. I'm hoping we get something from Roman. But if you had to ask me, hey, who's starting in the slot week 1? Jeremy or Roman? I'm giving it to Jeremy.
Yeah, Bernard. I'd say right now, Bernard's the front runner. There's really no reason for Bernard to not be the wide receiver 3.
Yeah. Twins, who's 3 players on offense and 3 on defense you're excited to see tomorrow? 3. See, I gotta really. I can just say, oh, the quarterbacks. Well, that's taken away 2/3 of the
Pretty
lot
much,
there.
yeah, exactly.
1 is Aller. 2, Maxi Hanator. I'm gonna say this is not confirmed, but I'm gonna predict he plays. And I'm gonna say Maxi Hanator based off the idea that he plays tomorrow. And 3, Dunker. That might be very generic, but I want to see the rookies.
Yeah.
3 from the defense. This is a little bit tougher because it's more stacked.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose, I think Dalen Everett will play tomorrow. So
he returned to practice, so I assume he should be good to go.
I'll go Dalen Everett. I'll stick with Y.A. Black / Gabriel Rubio. And then number 3, I'm going to say Spears Jennings.
Okay.
Spears Jennings or Devon Boykin.
Yeah. I'd probably be in the same boat with you right there, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I really make any changes. Maybe offense regarding like a target, maybe Bernard.
Yeah.
See what he can do.
Cody Silver with a 5 says, what's more likely? The grass in the stadium looks like Charlie Batch's hair. Or they get one more toilet in the locker room.
Oh my God.
Yo! Yeah, don't they got like 2 toilets or something? I don't know the quantity, but Yeah, that was,
you got a 53-man roster. He had only 2 toilets in the bathroom.
Can we stop?
Now you wonder why the Steelers facility was graded a F.
It looks like it's from the 70s. It's like literally it's like the only thing that's living from Three Rivers Stadium outside of the spot that Franco stepped is like the locker room. It's like they took the locker room and put it in Heinz Field. I've been in there twice, maybe 3 times. I lost count. But
one time there was an existing hole in the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know how that occurred, but there was a legitimate hole in the wall with fans walking around the locker room.
Remember Hole in the Wall, that Cartoon Network show?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why did you just bring that up?
Because you said Hole in the Wall. It's the first thing that popped to mind.
I wasn't thinking Cartoon Network.
They had some banger game shows back then.
They kind
man.
of did. They kind of did.
Remember Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with Jeff Foxworthy? Deal or No Deal, Howie Mandel. Yo, we were eating good in the 2000s. They were pretty stupid, but I enjoyed it. Better than the brainwash that these kids are watching now on their phones.
It's not even game shows nowadays. There's like none of that.
No, there's grown-ass adults doing dumb content, and kids think it's cool. I'm going on a different rant anyway. To answer your question, Cody, sorry, and thanks for the $5.
Don't go down that path, bro.
You know, I'm actually going to go with more likely that the stadium looks like Charlie Batch's hair, which clearly there's none, because we share a field with the Panthers, Pitt Panthers.
I think it takes less effort to add just 1 extra toilet to the locker room.
Yes, but Art Rooney II is dirt cheap.
Okay, but here, all right, you got to think logically, though. Like, they just redid the field. They redid the grass.
Yeah, but the college season hasn't started yet.
Okay, but they still redid the grass. They at least got that done. Now, what's next in line is just to get more toilets for the players.
That's not happening.
Art Rooney, you better pay it up.
Dog, we've had some changes this offseason, but adding a toilet to the locker room is not going to be one of them.
The changes don't stop. All right, these men, they need toilets.
If it was up to the owner, we wouldn't have these changes. If it was up to the owner, we would still be talking about Mike Tomlin in his 20th season.
And still having 2 toilets.
Yes, now we're with Mike McCarthy in his first season and still 2 toilets.
Give them a 3rd toilet, damn it. Come on.
They're not getting a damn toilet, dude. Come on. I wish. I'll never forget, Patrick Peterson said, yeah, I had to go to a gym and get equipment because we didn't have it.
Yeah, that's bad. Freaking
was it a gym or was it a hotel?
You mean a hotel sauna? That was Patrick Peterson.
Yeah.
That was Patrick Peterson.
And then Najee, he goes to the Chargers last year. He's like, wow, we got all this new resources and material.
Yeah, because SoFi Stadium's a brand new, fresh dome with like run the ball! Today's technology.
They got weight rooms and shit.
They probably got heaters under the grass.
Barbara Finn with 199 says, we've had the same locker room since 1960. Yeah.
Nothing different, man. We old school over here.
Everett pick 6. I want to see that 4.32 speed. Yes, I love that. Like, I don't know if Dean plays based off what we've seen the last 2 games. He probably will. But if Everett can come back tomorrow, I'd give him the start opposite of Asante Samuel, and I'd play him the whole first half. Give him all the reps. We don't know how often he's going to play on that defense in the nickel or dime packages. So give all the reps you can to Everett, bro.
No, really. I mean, like, he's been a standout in training camp, too. And he had a decent performance week 1. So let's see what he can do.
Right. Keyman with a 5. Do y'all hate Penn State or Maryland more? Go Terps. Also, what show do y'all like better? Rocco's, Courage, Foster's, or Recess?
Are we talking Cartoon Network shows?
Are you Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes.
I don't know the other 3.
I remember Codename Kid Next Door. Remember that show. And then Eddie, of course.
What the hell is Rocco?
What was it? The Adventures of
Rocco's Modern Life? Is that what you're talking about? God, I haven't seen that show in ages, bro.
I remember Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Remember that show?
Oh, Foster. What's this? Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the little blue dude.
And what's the other one? Recess?
Recess.
See, I need to see pictures. You are taking me back in a time capsule, bro. It's like 20 years.
Yeah, like we're talking like 2000s, like
Courage.
Like kids cartoons here.
Courage, because that's the one I watch mostly. And do I hate Penn State or Maryland more? I don't really hate a college team either. I don't really hate either. Can't really give you an answer because I don't hate either.
Not a fan of driving through Maryland. Let me just say that.
Yeah, I would agree. That's not fun.
Driving through Maryland, don't recommend.
ASVP _ Lavi 19 says, since Drew won't play the rest of the season after tomorrow, last preseason game he should start. I agree. 100% agree. In fact,
give him the playing time. He's not going to see a lot of it his rookie season.
a whopping 70% say the same thing. Drew Ellis should start tomorrow.
There you go.
A whopping 70%.
Cody, we're 27.
Yeah, we just turned 27 about 2 weeks ago from Friday.
Yep.
Yes.
We're 27. Yeah, we grew up in the golden days of Cartoon Network. Yep.
And then Eddie, bro, they had a game on the GameCube.
Yeah, they did. I still have it to this day.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah, the Misadventures, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Somber's in the chat. What's up, bro? Hey, I gotta give it to you, man. You might have been right about Caleb in last week. Maybe I wrote him off too early. You might be right about Caleb. Bobby's World and Doug. Y'all make me, man. I'll tell you, y'all.
Bobby's World. Hold on, wait a minute. Why does he look familiar? No.
It's mainly 90s.
Run the ball!
Mainly 90s.
I don't recall.
Speaking of 90s, how about the Rugrats, huh?
Rugrats, yeah.
Bro, y'all didn't grow up if you didn't have the orange VHS.
Yep. Rugrats.
If you know,
The movie,
you know.
Right? Rugrats the movie, yeah.
Give Drew the real team instead of Billy Jimmy Ups. Yeah, I agree. Give Drew the first team.
Barbara Farrell, yes. Give him the shot.
Yeah, give Drew the first team. I lived in Maryland for work. Fuck Maryland. So still loyal.
I agree.
It's not fun.
No disrespect to the folks down in Maryland. I just, not a fan.
Oh, God. Courage freaked a lot of kids out back in the day. Never freaked me out. Why? Because of the over animated screen?
Yeah, the old man. I wasn't scared. I thought it was cool.
No, Billy and Mandy kind of freaked me out because they had a spider episode.
He's extremely arachnophobic.
Extremely putting it lightly.
No, there's a spider ever in the house, I have to kill it.
No, hold on. Give me credit. I've been brave lately.
Lately, but even then, you see it, you freak out.
I'm building the courage to.
But you won't watch Arachnophobia.
No.
Or what's that one movie on Shudder? Infested?
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Why not? You can't really build the courage if you can't sit down and watch a movie about killer spiders.
That's a different
You'll
level.
watch no. You'll watch Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yeah, because it's funny.
But it has big mutated
David
spiders.
Arquette's in it.
It has big mutated spiders that come out your mouth.
Yeah, but they look fake.
It's a spider movie.
I mean, it comes out your mouth. I remember that scene.
Dude was trying to siphon something out of a pipe, and then baby spiders came out and got
Shut
killed.
up. Can you give me a
You
visual?
don't remember that?
No. And now that you mention it, I'm not watching it.
But you watched it.
I remember that.
Dude, that is a vivid memory in my mind about that movie.
10 years.
So you'll watch David Arquette spray perfume at a spider, but you won't watch.
It's funny.
You
I
won't
can't
watch a
take it
legendary
seriously.
spider movie in Arachnophobia?
No.
Whatever, dude.
No.
Whatever.
Yeah, guys, I'm extremely arachnophobic. Incredibly.
I'm just gonna have to watch it on my own time then. Jeez.
But at least give me a couple drinks in. That way, hopefully, I'll forget about it.
You'll just fall asleep to it.
Yeah, you got that right. By the way, and I don't know if y'all seen The Passenger. Well, actually, that's a different movie. The Passenger is a different movie.
No, just Passenger.
Yes. So, not The Passenger, just Passenger. The Passenger is a different movie that's actually pretty good. Kyle Gallner.
Yeah, it has
very
a
good
lead role
actor.
in it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
The movie Passenger, just the title Passenger, it came out this year. It's on.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
What is it on? Paramount Plus, I think.
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Y'all gotta watch that. That's a really, really solid horror movie.
That was very good. Very suspenseful, but I like the story. I like the direction they went.
Yeah,
so well done. Still loyal, yes. Obsession, of course.
Love that movie, and I love the actress even more.
I think a lot of people do, bro.
Yeah.
Obsession was a fantastic movie.
Best movie of the year.
I think made over $500 million or $500 million.
Yeah, for a horror movie. That doesn't happen.
Like, that's originality right there, man. You don't see that nowadays.
That doesn't happen. And, you know, what I love about it is it's an entirely different and fresh cast. Like, you don't know anyone from that show.
No Hollywood stars.
Like,
None of that.
I haven't seen anyone from that cast in any prior movies.
First time director at that, too.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of, like, when Halloween was made. Like, low budget, nobody really, like, famous and whatnot.
The only famous person in Halloween at the time was Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, but, like, everybody else, like Jamie Lee was her first role. Like, nobody knew the actor that played Michael and whatnot.
Yeah, I think
Shape.
Obsession is this generation's Halloween. It's low budget. It's not an unbelievably incredible cast, but I think it's one that is just really well done. The score, the music, the shots, everything about it, phenomenal.
It's
movie.
just like you see the effort in it, dude.
And we saw it in theaters. So with the surround sound and being in the dark and the lighting of the movie and hearing the theater and their reactions, bro, it's an experience.
Yeah, like
that you had to be there.
Not
for
many movies really had me feeling eerie and uncomfortable. That movie for sure did. Like, movie set out to make you feel something. It did.
I've seen a lot, and I have seen a lot. That one absolutely had me saying, what the fuck, at least every 5 minutes.
I'm not, this really isn't a spoiler here, but that bedroom scene with the shadows.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm not going to lie. Very uncomfortable.
Great movie.
Fantastic.
Love that movie. It's already in my top 10 favorite horror movies, and I've seen a lot. But for a new horror movie to get into that rankings is... Because horror nowadays, there's not a lot of originality. It's all paranormal shit, and like they're making another Insidious. Why? They're making.
I thought they were done with that.
They're making another Conjuring soon.
Oh, by the way,
they're all the same.
By the way, Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Terrible movie.
Don't recommend. Do not recommend that. You want to talk about a bad horror movie, bro?
Yeah.
Like.
Do y'all remember 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Michael Bay Transformers with Megan Fox? Yes. Who the hell
doesn't?
Who growing up in the 2000s did not watch that movie for obvious reasons? And yes, I do remember the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes. Living in the 2000s was fun. I always thought I should have grown up in the 80s, but living in the 2000s was fun. I appreciated my youth. Billy Maher says there's a difference between someone afraid of clowns and going to a circus and watching the movie It. Which It? Because I prefer the 1991.
The TV miniseries, if you have to be specific.
How do we get into the topic of movies?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. What happened? Like, how did it start? Your fear of spiders? Is that what happened?
I think that's how it started, yeah. Mark, we're feeling great. How you feeling, man?
What's up, Mark?
Halloween should have stopped the Halloween 2 hot take. Yeah, looking back at the whole series, yeah. So happy there's a new Hogwarts game on the way. The first one was fun. God, I haven't played the first one in a while. I didn't realize the second one was coming.
No, I didn't know either.
Now, you know, I might have a... Yeah, I loved Harry Potter as a kid, man. You know, watching it with my brother. I remember they came out with a... Remember they used to have the board game Seen It? They had the DVD you would put in.
Yep.
They had one for every movie you could think of. But no, I remember playing that Harry Potter version, and I was such a Potterhead. Not that, but that. I was so heavy into the Harry Potter series. Like, yes, I loved Harry Potter as a kid.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize they're making the new Hogwarts game. I gotta get into that. I'm not really into many video games nowadays. Like GTA 6 is going to take up a lot of time in November, but
November 19th, I think it's coming out. By the way, that Halloween game you've been looking forward to.
Yes, I'll play that.
It comes out next month.
I'm playing that too.
It comes out next month.
I'm playing that too.
Yep.
I guess it's their version of the Friday the 13th game, which doesn't...
Hey, that game was cool.
They ended that.
That game was great. That was a lot of fun. Then they tried it with Texas Chainsaw. It's just, I didn't even buy the game. I saw gameplay of it. It's just kind of basically the same principle.
Right. Yeah, The Mummy was awful. Terrible.
Yeah, dude.
Somber,
I literally sat there and I'm like, why am I wasting my time?
Somber says, I haven't seen any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies besides the originals. I don't want to taint my memories. Yeah, don't. That's why I can't watch certain like remakes or new editions because I would just much rather just stick to what was good in the original.
Or even like movie series with like an X amount of sequels and whatnot. I feel like it's just too much to consume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, like, I'll watch the original and then just kind of settle for that.
Yeah.
That might just be me, but it's just like...
Well, there's been movies, like, they've made, like, legacy sequels where they've milked the franchise for so long that I don't care for that. Like, I watch it out of curiosity, but I don't care for it. So I'd just rather on the original.
Yeah.
Like, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Let's put it that way. But I hate that they are so unoriginal and lazy in Hollywood that they got to come out with all these legacy sequels. Like, apparently they're going to come out with another Austin Powers. Why?
Yo, they've been trying to do that since the third one. What was that, 2001?
No.
I think it's a little too far out for that.
Like, they made Happy Gilmore 2, which was cool. It was funny, but not needed. Like, it wasn't. Like, I enjoyed it. I'll watch it again, but it just wasn't needed. Like, why? Like, why are they just making all these damn sequels so many years later?
Keep in mind, another Nightmare on Elm Street's in the works. That I don't agree with.
I don't agree
with the original screenplay, Wes Craven screenplay. Yeah.
No, you can't. Okay, with the original Wes Craven screenplay, sure, but you can't make that movie without the right Freddy, and there's only one Freddy. You can't do it, so don't do it.
No, I mean, like, he's not going to dress up as him ever again.
I'll watch it, but I won't have high expectations. It's like when they did the Halloween trilogy, like 8 years ago? 8 years ago already?
20, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the first one was good. Halloween Kills was unneeded, and Ends pissed me off.
Ends was like, that's how it ended?
Dude, I would rather watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 for 24 hours straight than watch that again.
That movie's nothing but a complete Zombie film.
Speaking of awful movies and sequels that were completely unnecessary, don't watch Scream 7. It is so trash. It is one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen. It is absolutely the worst Scream ever. I don't want to spoil anything, but they brought back a legacy character, and the way they did it was awful.
I remember coming home from work, and you watched it, and then you told me about it. I'm like, that sounds awful.
Dude, they brought... I don't want to spoil it, but they brought...
Don't say it.
I am going to spoil it, because don't watch it. They brought back Matthew Lillard's character from the first one.
Stu?
Stu Macher. Because the story was, oh my God, maybe he didn't die from the first one. So they used that theory and brought his character back, but it was all fucking AI by two ghost-faced that were unmasked, and both of them had maybe like 60 seconds total in the movie.
Up until that point.
It was the worst fucking Scream ever. They ruined what could have been a really cool theory brought back to life, and the worst killer reveal I've ever fucking seen.
Well, dude, like, it was doomed from the start because of the controversy around the original cast of what went down.
I get it.
And then they had to go back to Nev Campbell, and I'm like, dude, this is already dog shit because this was not the original film.
Yeah, Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox.
This was not the original way that you were going to go with 7. So right out the gate, when I was reporting, I'm like, bro, like, I might as well not even watch it.
Don't watch it.
Because at that point, don't even make it. You never should have done it.
This is what I mean when they keep milking the franchise and making sequels.
It's like, stop. Stop.
Like I said, like, the Insidious is coming out with one. They're probably going to make one more Conjuring. They're all the same movies. Like, I hate nothing more than paranormal movies, than possession movies, because they're all the same.
Like, The Exorcist,
oh my
Believer. As soon as, like, I couldn't cut off any quicker.
Dude, this is all you need to know about any possession movie ever made. Oh my God, the daughter gets possessed. Oh my God, she's going through all this. And she's getting scratches on her face, and she has this grungy voice, and then she closes the door with her mind, and she throws someone across the fucking room, and then Power of Christ compels you bullshit, and then they make roar noises. And then, oh my God, the devil's gone.
That's
but
a-
at the end of the movie, oh, wait a minute, it's still there. Why is it still there, bro? If you're still there, just fucking kill the person.
The Nun 2, basically.
The Nun 2 was a huge waste of time.
Waste of time.
Huge.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, we got done watching the movie. Dan sits straight up from the couch, spreads his arm out, and says, "I just wasted my fucking time."
It was the same as the first one. And the first one wasn't
because if you
necessary.
saw The Conjuring 2, you know that the Nun is in the movie. The Nun 2 takes place before the events of Conjuring 2.
So the way they ended Nun 2 was the same way they ended the first Nun.
Spoiler alert.
So the first Nun, they ended it with the blood of Christ, which is fucking stupid because how does that even exist? But anyway, and then in the second one, they kill it off the same way. But this time, they use imitation blood, which is the blood of Christ, wine. And then it like burns into flames and it's screaming and roaring and you see its skeleton and shit. And then boom, it's gone. I'm like, how the fuck is it gone when this takes place before Conjuring 2 and we know she's in Conjuring 2?
So it's just like,
what a waste of time.
It burned to death. Was sent back to hell essentially, but it was like, aha, psych.
Literally.
Anyway,
And then in the movie, like, it can like kill someone with its mind, but it can't get through a fucking wooden door with literal infants. Orphans blocking a door. Like what?
horror logic.
I can't.
Anyway, we got a Steelers game tomorrow.
Yes. I don't know where the
Fuck, that came from. Can you tell we love horror? We're passionate
How
about
to
it.
get that off my fucking. Sorry.
Is it horror movies nowadays? There's no originality. That's why I appreciate Obsession.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A big Saw fan, at least until like Saw 6. I didn't see anything past 2.
No, I remember 3. That's the extent of it. I mean, there's just so many. I really can't take the time to sit down and watch them all. I really can't. I can't. It's just so much.
Has anyone seen the movie Rubber? It's a killer tire. What?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. It wasn't an 80s
Is it
movie.
okay? I like 80s movies because, well, I just like the 80s in general. And half of them are really dumb. Half of them are terrible. But I like the practical effects, and if you got some decent gore and kills in it, by all means, I'll watch it. Should I watch that?
Here, let me type it up. Let me type it up. Rubber.
Yeah, Hereditary was crazy.
Dude.
Like that one, I'm not going to spoil it, but that one scene in the car. Dude, I've never been that quiet.
Nothing but silence.
I haven't been that quiet.
If you know, you know. Not gonna eyes wide open, jaw dropped, and it was like that for like 5 minutes, maybe longer.
You hear the rumor that Cillian Murphy is actually Dr. Doom and JBR is a variant of Doom. JBR because the infamous... Oh, Robert Downey Jr., obviously. Robert Downey Jr. because the infamous... he's Iron Man. Really?
Is this the movie? 2010?
Go watch
Robert?
the trailer. I kind of want to watch the trailer. Should I watch it?
What, Rubber?
Amityville Horror. It was interesting seeing Ryan Reynolds in a horror movie. Yeah, different. Very different. Watching the Steelers in the playoffs is like watching a horror movie. Yeah. Yeah. It was like The Conjuring. The Steelers in the playoffs the past couple years is literally like their version of The Conjuring. It's the same shit. That's what it is. Let's hope that's not the case.
Or a
this year.
Friday the 13th film. It's like
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
never seen it.
Was that actually a movie?
Yes, it's a movie. I just never seen it.
Yeah, Tyrone. The scene in the classroom, or the scene in the attic with the
attic.
mom.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like,
I'm talking about Hereditary, obviously. Yeah, that's a recent one that really messed with my head a little bit.
Hey, listen, A24.
Yeah, I was about to say A24 has been pushing out some bangers.
Aren't they the one that did the new Jason series on Peacock
with Velma playing Pamela?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the woman that played Pamela, the woman that played Velma in the Scooby-Doo movies with like Matthew Lillard and Freddie Prinze Jr. and all them.
Yeah, the nerd.
Yeah, she's playing Pamela Voorhees in the upcoming Crystal Lake series. I can't wait for that.
That comes out in October. I do look forward to that.
Favorite zombie movie? Return of the Living Dead.
I mean, there's a lot.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the original Night of the Living Dead. You can't go with
Dawn of the Dead.
You can't go wrong with any of George A. Romero's stuff. Zombieland's a classic.
I think mine might actually be Dawn of the Dead.
But
That movie's so good.
I'm gonna go Return of the Living Dead again.
Okay.
I should have been in the 80s because all that just speaks 80s to me. Everything about it, the effects, the look, the music.
You want to talk about an 80s horror movie, though? Lost Boys.
Lost Boys is
It's a vampire film.
Yeah.
You want to talk about like pure 80s film? I don't think you get any better than that.
Yeah.
The music, the hair, the style, the look.
It's nice to take a short break from Steelers. The fan base has been out of pocket lately. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of been missing my Steelers. It'll be game day shortly.
It will be, yep.
My
That's
favorite
right.
movie is Spider-Man 2, mainly because I can relate. Spider-Man 2 is a classic. It's one of the few. It's one of the few sequels that are better than the original.
Yep.
There's not many. That's that one. Shrek 2. That's all I can think of, really. That's all I can think of.
What about Smile 2?
Smile 2.
Smile 2.
Smile 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Smile 2 fucked me up. Still does. I don't know if y'all seen the Smile movies. Go see them.
They're great. Third one's in development, too.
I don't know how they're going to do it. After the end of the second one, I don't know how they're going to do it.
Let me just say, I think it should be a prequel. I think that's just what makes sense now.
Yeah.
Speaking of a third movie, oh no, was it Terrifier 4? That's set to come out soon.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's the final one.
Yep, Terrifier.
White Mama says the original Nightmare on Elm Street is one of my favorite movies in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just one of those that still gives me chills. It's just a creepy premise.
Yep.
And the music is incredible. I always say like with a horror movie, the music has to be perfect. Like Texas Chainsaw got it right. Nightmare on Elm Street got it right. Friday the 13th got it right. Halloween especially got it right with the piano.
Yep. That was John Carpenter.
Yeah, I know it was. Yeah, that's up there. But they shouldn't do another one. I know they're going to, but they really shouldn't.
No, I mean,
You
like-
can't.
Like the
can't.
remake, dude. The 2010 remake was so bad.
It was.
Oh, it was terrible. Like the actor of Freddy, he did his job. I felt like he did fine.
Yeah, Terminator
but-
2. Yeah, that's another one.
Terminator 2, yes.
Godfather 2. I didn't see
I've
any.
been wanting to see The Godfathers.
I'd see.
I haven't even seen Goodfellas.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to.
I think that's a crime, bro.
I've been wanting
I
to.
I think that's a crime.
We have not seen any of the. You know what's funny? Like you finished Breaking Bad, right? You still got Better Call Saul and El Camino. See, next TV show I want to see is Sopranos. I haven't seen Sopranos yet.
Yeah,
that's on HBO Max.
Yeah,
like I'm all for like these mob movies or TV shows. Like we saw Black Mass. How many times with Johnny Depp?
yeah. It's a great movie about Whitey Bulger.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen Taken? Yes. Great movie.
Who hasn't seen that movie?
Zombie 2 has a scene with a shark versus a zombie. What?
Oh, geez.
What in the
That
sci-fi?
that sounds very sci-fi. Who remembers Sharknado?
Sharknado
Or Sand Sharks.
three-headed shark attack, three-headed crocodile, whatever the hell. They came out with some of the
Or
weird stuff.
big ass spider.
Split was really good, not horror though. James McAvoy is so good. He has made great movie.
Yep, Split was great.
James McAvoy is a hell of an actor. Yeah, that was a very well done movie. I gotta see that again. It's been a couple years.
Yep.
M. Night Shyamalan made that, right?
I believe he did, yeah.
Did he?
No, because I think
Because they merged it.
yeah, they merged what was it? Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson in there.
Yes.
And then they merged it into Glass.
Glass, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan made that.
Yeah. Of course.
M. Night Shyamalan's some of his movies aren't great, but he's pretty well known.
The Visit was like really
The Visit got me.
very creepy. But just this past Sunday we saw Trap.
I like the movie Trap
I thought that was well
with
done
Josh
too.
Hartnett. Like
Yeah.
I thought that movie was well done. It is absolutely. It's mostly just like, hey, here's my daughter. She's a singer. Oh, she's also a lead actress in the movie. Listen to her music.
Yep.
Like for the first like hour and some change, it's just listening to her music. So yeah, it's absolutely a huge advertisement for her daughter. But I thought the premise of the movie was good.
Yeah, that was cool. 1408. Yes, that's a great movie.
1408's a classic.
Yep.
With Samuel Jackson and
John Cusack.
John Cusack. Any Stephen King adaptation is really good. It's really hard to fuck one of those up. Unless you're the new Pet Cemetery. Don't watch that one. Watch the old one.
That was the remake. That was
watch the original.
That was. I even heard like the Bloodline series. What was that on Prime? I've heard that.
I'm not watching that.
No, like the original one is just like, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I thought it was fine, but let me tell you, because I've read Stephen King's Pet Cemetery book. Best book of Stephen King I've read thus far. I've read a lot. I still got a lot to read, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, so far, hands down, best Stephen King book that I've ever read personally.
The movie Splice traumatized me as a kid. Splice? I've never even... Splice? Was some sort of alien movie?
Splice? No, I've never heard of it.
Do I want to watch it? Should I watch it? Let me know in the chat if I should watch that. Yeah, Human Centipede. Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's not. No.
One of the grossest movies I've ever seen.
Specifically the second one.
Yeah, the second one's worse. Don't watch.
I watched that very young. I wish I didn't.
If there's two incredibly gross movies I don't recommend that I unfortunately saw, it's any of the Human Centipedes in Cannibal Holocaust. Don't watch those. Don't.
Yeah, no.
I'm sparing you.
Disgusting. No.
Talking about Breaking Bad, I never knew that the guy playing Walter White was the dad on Malcolm in the Middle. Bryan Cranston. Yeah, he played Hal from Malcolm in the Middle, which was an absolute banger of a sitcom.
Yeah, it was.
Banger. They're coming back with it on Hulu, I think.
I thought they did.
I haven't. Did it come out?
I don't know.
Dewey's not in it. The actor retired.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, like, it was his decision. Because they approached him for a return. He's just content.
Dude, I remember coming home from school in the second grade, turning on Fox 43 over here, and then bam, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes,
Come on, 4 o'clock.
Maybe, the intro.
Yes. Meet the Parents is good, yeah. Meet the Fockers with Ben Stiller.
And was Robert De Niro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson is going to be in a reboot of Exorcist. Okay, one, that is a terrible cast.
I did hear about that.
2, don't remake Exorcist. There's a certain movies that should not see a remake. How are you going to remake that? In this world?
Well, they tried that with Believer. I cut that off immediately. I just could not finish it at all. The only like good Exorcist like sequel is the third one. The third one was very good.
Yeah. Where are we at? Do I see us signing Joey Porter Jr. back? Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
Yes.
Jurassic Park. You want to talk about movies that don't need to sequel? Jurassic Park, like basically. I'll be right. I've never seen one. I never even seen the original.
Guilty.
Fuck me, right?
And again, if anything, I watched the original.
Hills Have Eyes. Yeah, that's a Wes Craven classic. Hostel's a good one. Devil's Rejects.
I've never seen Hostel.
Hostel's
Not
good.
the first one.
Hostel's good.
Because I heard the second one sucked.
Devil's Rejects. House of a Thousand Corpses. I mean, those are the few Rob Zombie movies that I like.
That long ass gunshot scene.
I didn't really like his editions of Halloween, but
the first, I think the first remake of Halloween was doable because you kind of get it with like Michael's time and
yeah, but you gotta portray him as trailer white trash.
That I don't agree. I mean, it's a Rob Zombie film.
Exactly.
But I think for what it was, I think it was doable, but the second one was not good.
I thought
that was like complete trash.
I know.
Horrible.
I still watch it over ends though. You guys forget Madagascar 2, banger.
Yes.
Home Alone 2, banger, and Ice Age 2. Yes, banger.
Yep, can't forget about that.
I don't know if Ice Age 2 is better than the original. I can't.
No, the second one was good.
It was good, but is it better than the original? I gotta go with the original.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mark, we don't know who's starting tomorrow. McCarthy hasn't said anything.
It's all up in the air.
I haven't seen any of the Wrong Turns. I don't think I should. I don't.
No.
You want to talk about True Horror? Y'all remember the Kenny Pickett Steelers? How could I forget? I have nightmares about that every night.
Obsession got nothing on Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, but it's got a great.
Yes, I know. We know. We get it.
Shout out to Indy Never Ready. Haunting of Hill House is fire. It's on Netflix. Yes. By Mike Flanagan. Yeah. Haunting of Hill House fucked me up.
Yep.
Because I watched it the first time and it's just, you like typical series or movies do jump scares too much. They didn't do jump scares. Like some of the scares came out of nowhere. Like you just didn't expect it. Plus the whole storyline and everything with the house and it took the mom.
The
broke neck lady or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
But I watched it the second time and there were things I didn't see in the background from the first time. And
Yep.
I gotta go back and
The
watch
stuff that you miss when you watch it the second time. See, I even did that with Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
When I watched it the second time, a couple episodes with you, it's like, oh shoot,
The Deliverance? What's the Deliverance?
Why does that ring a bell? Hold on.
I've never seen The Deliverance.
Hold on.
Shrek 2 is a banger, yes. One of the best sequels ever.
This one?
I had no idea Ben Stiller voiced Alex the Lion.
No, I haven't seen it.
Alex the Lion from what?
Ben Stiller.
Who's Alex the Lion? Oh, you mean
The
from...
Lion!
I forgot his name was Alex. From Madagascar.
Yeah, from New York.
And Chris Rock was...
The zebra.
What was his name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was Alex, Gloria. Who the hell was the giraffe? What was the giraffe's name? Marty. I think Marty was the zebra. I forget. God, it's been...
No, it might have been Marty.
God, it's been
Mort
a while.
was the little, Wait, what was he? What animal?
I don't know.
Little Mort, the little one?
I don't know.
The one that flew off the plane in the second one?
I thought the penguins were kind of funny in them. Remember they came out with a TV series?
Yeah,
for a short
Nickelodeon
time?
TV show, The Penguins of Madagascar. It was all right.
Benchwarmers is a classic. Love Benchwarmers. Freaking classic. Yeah, I agree. I agree with the chat. Yeah, Drew should start in the first half for sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking that before preseason even hit. I'm like, yeah, just give Aller the first half in the second game, Drew second half in the second game, and then swap them. Just makes sense. I hope Drew gets first half tomorrow, and then Will Howard can get the second half tomorrow because it seems right. Give them equal opportunities with similar cast, and let's get a fair comparison.
Exactly. I was just about to say, give them a fair comparison and a fair shot.
Thoughts on the Chucky movies? First two were great. Third one's okay.
Bride and
Seed are just
okay.
interesting.
Then they did Curse.
They did Curse and Cult and so many others. I think they cut the Chucky series too short.
I think Cult was the last Chucky movie. Then they did the TV series.
Chucky's my guy. Let's put it that way.
I know the TV series got canceled, but according to, I think Jennifer Tilly said it, they're still not done. They might be making another movie, but that was like a year or two ago she said that. I don't know what else they could do. I have no idea. I honestly, like, we watched the first season of Chucky. It was pretty good. But then, like, the second season, we just kind of, like, what were we, like 3 episodes in?
We're like 2 episodes in, and then I forgot what happened.
Yeah, me too.
That was years ago. Smokey and the Bandit, classic.
Yes.
Classic. Burt Reynolds and that sweet car. Second one was good, too. I gotta give it to the second one was good, too. Lost Boys was awesome 80s movie. It was. Love that.
Pure 80s movie.
It's my favorite vampire movie.
Pure 80s movie.
I mean, Fright Night was good. I just think Lost Boys had, well, 1, a better cast, 2, better music.
It was a mix of everything. Like, there were horror elements, drama, but a lot of comedy in there, too.
Your favorite funny movie? Bad Words by Jason Bateman is hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Favorite funny movie?
Comedy?
Oh, God. Superbad is a classic.
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Step Brothers is my favorite comedy movie.
Step Brothers.
I could probably, no joke, verbatim every single line in that movie.
I believe it.
If I wanted to.
Funny movie? Oh, God. There's Harold and Kumar.
Can't go wrong with that.
Harold
They're making a
Kumar.
fourth one.
How?
I don't know. I don't know, but they are.
Rush Hour was great. Would you consider Friday
Yes.
I laugh at Friday all the time. I love that movie. Any of the Fridays. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next.
Dodgeball.
Doesn't get enough love.
Dodgeball's funny.
Dodgeball's great. Dodgeball is a classic.
Yeah. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Wedding Crashers, yeah, another great classic.
Yep.
There's really so many.
Longest Yard, of course. The Other Guys, that was funny.
The Other Guys was really good.
Blades of Glory. Oh my God.
Blades of Glory.
None like Will Ferrell on roller skates.
Yeah. Anything Will
Happy
Ferrell.
Gilmore, of course.
Anything Ferrell, you can't go wrong.
Billy Madison. Can't forget about that.
We can go all night.
Waterboy. Right?
Waterboy's a classic. You can't go wrong.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
God, we're really like diving deep into our childhood.
You want to talk about some hilariously bad comedy movies? Watch any Steven Seagal movie, especially his later stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a single Steven Seagal movie.
No, I don't think so. No. Not off the top of my head, no. Seth Rogen. Yeah, Seth Rogen voiced the alien.
Pineapple Express was funny with James Franco.
Yep.
This Is the End, yeah. I love the little breaking of the fourth wall type stuff they did in that movie.
Yep.
God, there's so many out there. The list of movies I could probably tell you is about as extensive as my playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
Ride Along, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Yep.
Get Hard, which was interesting to see Will Ferrell act hip. Will
Ferrell played a freaking elf.
Ricky fucking Bobby.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. He played,
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yep. Mr. Madison, what you've just said is one of the more idiotic things I've ever heard. I award you no points and may God have mercy on your soul. Billy Madison.
You know, a simple no would have been just fine, but okay.
God, Billy Madison's a classic.
Yep.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Yes, I can't forget about
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
With the two kids that played
The twins.
Zach and Cody.
The twins, yeah.
From Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yep.
I don't know if this would be considered a comedy movie, but I always liked the movie Like Mike. With Lil Bow Wow.
There's comedic moments in there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Jesse
a
Plemons
certified
was in
hood
that.
classic.
Jesse Plemons, young Brenda Song was in that. I think that was before she was London Tippin.
Maybe, I don't remember.
I forget. That's My Boy. That's another Adam Sandler good one.
Yep.
I know that got a lot of hate, but I always thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was one of the more underrated Adam
Tommy
Sandler
Boy.
ones.
Fucking Tommy Boy.
How can we forget about freaking
Tommy Boy.
Chris Farley?
Anything with Chris
Black
Farley.
Sheep.
Seen the show New Girl? I have not.
No, I haven't seen it.
Does that star the one chick from Elf?
No, the what was her name?
I figured.
Jovi.
Yeah.
Well, the actress played Jovi in the movie.
Am I thinking of the same? Yeah, it is her.
Is it?
Yeah, never seen it.
Okay, no.
I know of it, but I've never
I've
seen
never
it.
seen commercials about it. I just never cared to watch it.
Never seen it. Favorite football movie? Yeah, Remember the Titans.
Without question.
Remember the Titans.
It's just a beautiful story.
It is. Great movie.
We haven't even seen that in a bit. It's been what, almost 10 years actually.
Not that long.
No, I feel like it has been.
Yeah.
At least it feels that way. It's been a minute.
Vanilla Ice had like a major role in That's My Boy playing himself. He was also the store clerk. Was he the store clerk in the movie The New Guy? DJ Qualls was in it.
That's another underrated comedy.
That's a 2000s classic in my opinion.
Remember the song Let It Whip?
Of course.
Yep.
Have it on my playlist.
Yep.
Old School. Old School.
Yeah, Old School.
Old School's another one. You're my boy, Blue.
Ma. The Meatloaf. We want it now.
Oh, man.
Wedding Crashers.
Now I got to go up and watch something Will Ferrell or Ben Stiller or Owen Wilson or Vince Vaughn or something.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley, something. So, man, we really grew up in a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Grew up
did.
with all the hits.
Not a lot of movies nowadays will top them at all.
Varsity Blues, yes.
You know what? White Chicks. Can't forget about White Chicks.
White shit, bro. Any of the Wayne's classics.
Scary movies, of course, the first two at least.
Any
Even
of,
the third one was good. I liked the third one.
Scary Movie 3, yeah, that was good. But that, yeah, we saw the new one. It was all right.
It was okay. I don't know if I'd
It was all right.
I don't know if I watch it again. It was all right.
It was all right. I wasn't over. Like, I got all the references. There was just no direction. The movie was more about, hey, let's just spoof off all these movies, and that's it. Like, there's no direction. I wouldn't exactly recommend, but still. But yeah, any of the Wayne's classics, you can't go wrong. The Wayne's bros know how to make a damn movie.
Yep.
The whole Wayne's family.
Major Pain, yeah.
Yes, where was it Damon?
Is
it Damon
I
plays Sergeant?
think it was, yeah.
What TV show was he on? Was it oh god. What was that damn TV show? Was it him? My Wife and Kids? Anyone remember that? That was on a TV show.
It rings a bell. It rings a bell.
He was in Blank Man too. Goofy as hell. Celtic Pride. Anyone remember the movie Celtic Pride?
Yeah, it's got the actor that played Marvin Home Alone. What's his name?
Daniel Stern.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Aykroyd was in it. They had a good cast.
Yeah, they did.
Fucking Shooter McGavin is in the movie. That's a great one.
Yeah, in the movie they have Deion Sanders in there.
Yes, I guess it's supposed to be a hit of a sequel, but I guess they never did that.
No, they never did it.
Wow. Look at us.
It's movie night on a Wednesday night.
It is. Well, so
Like the first hour of this stream was just us talking about the Steelers and whatnot, and the last hour is basically let's go down movie lane.
yeah, I don't know how
Horror,
we got,
comedy, all that
I don't know
stuff.
how we got into this discussion, but here we are.
It's fun though.
It was
fun.
It is fun. I think with that being said, we're gonna call it a night because I got early morning, and before we know it, we're gonna be here till 4 o'clock talking about whatever. So, but hey, man, we always greatly appreciate y'all with the engagement, with the conversations. It's always fun to do that. Glad we could do that again on another Wednesday night. Tomorrow, as y'all know, we got one more preseason game before the real action actually hits, before the games really count. No news regarding who the hell is playing, who's starting. McCarthy hasn't said anything. I guess we'll just
find out when game action comes about, really.
pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much how it's going to be. So we'll see how that goes. But hopefully, fingers crossed, a lot of people get their wish and we get Drew Alliget in the first half.
Yep.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed on that.
Not
I mean,
gonna
like give him the nod, give him the opportunity.
Not going to get my hopes up, but I hope so.
Spread the wealth.
It's preseason. One more preseason game. Get them that experience while you can. With that being said, tomorrow should be fun. We'll be live for it, as y'all know. So hope to see a lot of yins there. And should be a good time. Should be interesting. Hopefully it's not much of a bore fest as last week was.
I don't think it could really get that bad. Hopefully it doesn't.
I hope not, but you know what? At the end of the day, it is just preseason.
And it's still a football.
It is still football. So with that being said, we're going to close it out for tonight. Thank you guys so much for a great stream and great convo. And we'll do this again next time. So with that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your week. And we'll see the majority of y'all tomorrow for Steelers football versus the Bills, this time on the road. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Here we go, Steelers.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace!